Good evening. Nonetheless, today's topic would be why you have to learn coding concepts in today's day and age when AI can do literally anything. As we all know, I think if you don't live inside or under a rock, we all know how important AI has become in today's day and age. Like everywhere, even today, government offices are pushing generative AI. So we all know how important AI has become when government offices starts pushing technology. So today, the topic of the video is why concepts have to be very clear today, because of the fact that anybody, literally anyone, it doesn't matter if you are from CS background or EC or from arts background or a finance bro, anyone can make anything. Okay, it's technically possible for anybody to do anything in today's day and age. So if anybody says that, oh bro, I can't do it, it's all excuses. You are just not putting pen to paper, simple as that. So today concepts become very important, because if your concepts are good, if your concepts are like your base is strong, right, you can do literally anything. Everything is free. So you have, like, I don't know how many AI companies are out there at this point of time, making their LLM models and all. So today I have made this video as an announcement to the fact that I will be starting to putting out videos on these particular simple coding concepts. And when I say coding concept, it doesn't mean that I'm going to make you understand loops and all. Simple algorithms. Okay, so there is this book I have. Wait, I'll show you the book. This book, Algorithms to Live By. Okay, this is a very basic book and it's a very good book if you are from computer science and you're a bit of a nerd, which most of you all won't be. But if you all a bit of a nerd, I think you should read this. I think this is a fantastic book on how computers work, and if you can get these things in your day-to-day life, I think it can benefit you in a lot of things. Like I will give the first example of the first chapter, which was the secretary problem, which is basically when you have n number of options, how do you know which is the best one? The best one can be anyone. So it tells about how you should go for 33%, and there are few charts and all. If I think this is a very good book recommendation, and you should buy it and read it. It's a good one. So again, coming back to the topics, this is what I'm saying. Algorithms and data structure, the concepts have to be very clear. This video was about why concepts have to be clear. Okay, in today's day and age, with AI coding in seconds, do we even need to learn a programming language? Some will say no, some will say, bro, it's going to take our jobs and all. I think the people who say it's going to take our jobs are misinformed and a bit naive as well, because actually this is the worst time to skip learning, because how code really works, if you know, in today's day and age how code really works, it can help you to go a long way at this point of time. And not only coding, I think even like if you're in finance or any other thing, infrastructure, civil, mechanical, automobile, AI can help you to like 10x your performance if you use it as a tool, not as a slave. That I'm not gonna work now, you take this particular thing and you do this, I'm gonna just sit here with my hands up and that AI has done my job. No, 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 you have to make it a tool, so that when you are doing your work, it can help you rather than doing everything by itself. Because if it's doing everything by itself, it will not do things properly. AI is no some guruji that it can do, it's still a student. So with students you need to work like that, because in age of AI, understanding code is concepts are very important. Okay, it has become more critical than ever to learn how the concepts are. So that might be the very first thing. uh, One more thing that I'm seeing nowadays a lot, with a lot of, like, not only my peers, I think seniors as well, I think they have made AI this cheat code. Okay, they are playing GTA San Andreas and now they have cheat codes, cheaty cheaty bang bang and all those leave me alone kind of cheat codes. AI is not like that, because AI doesn't think, it predicts the outcome, and the outcome is completely based on what you given as an input. Prompt engineering as well has become very important. I have another book, wait, just give me a second. this this book I have, Prompt Engineering for Generative AI. I think this is also a very important book. I think I would have went first 20-30 pages by now, but it has helped me a lot for giving my prompts. Okay, I do a lot of work here and there in some like random things. Like I have my own, shock and all. So I do my own things, and before I had read this book, and after I've read this book, the outputs that I've got from AI systems have been absolutely incredible. So that is one of the very important things. It gives you to look right synaptically, I would say. Not just logically. So those are things which you need to take care of really. Without understanding algorithms and data structure and design patterns, you can't tell AI to really give you proper answers. And this is completely in coding basis. Just understand, if you are not in computer science at all, even in your particular field, will have an impact. So right in today's day and age, let's take an example. Okay, I'm taking an example here. This is a prompt. Okay, show a simple problem like sorting an array or optimizing a loop. One AI solution is correct but inefficient, O(n) square, while a computer developer optimizes it to O(n log n), O(n log n being the better one. Example: how concepts let you judge, not just copy. If your concepts are clear, you can come up with it. Because if you just, what this example really showed us was, if you only have, let's say, just go on, open your chat GPT, Copilot or Claude and all, tell me to write this particular code. Okay, that particular system will only give you the best results it can give you really. But if your coding concepts are clear, you can look at the particular code and you can tell it could have been better. So if you know the correct concept, you can really interrupt that particular system at that particular point of time and say that, brother, this is not right, or give me a better solution, and it will. That's one of the things as well. The mindset is very important. If your concepts are clear and you know how to use it, the best example of how AI should be used is from the legend we all know, Tony Stark. Tony Stark was the very first man who used AI. He was the one who made AI, Jarvis, Friday, all these AI systems. You saw how he used to use his AI. From him, his AI used to not do his. Of course, that particular movie and those things are a bit different. Today we don't have those capabilities, but in coming future, I think in 10 to 15 years we will have that. I don't have a doubt about that. In 10 to 15 years we are going to have that, and if not sooner. So I think you have to use AI systems in a way that just not makes it viable, or like, as I said before, not as a slave but rather as a companion or as a friend, to understand its need, to understand its own limitations as well. If you understand the limitations of your own AI, you will know what to ask, what not to ask. So those things are very important. As a real developer is like, a problem architect, I would say. They just don't use tools, they understand why those particular tools exist. They can look at a problem, break it down logically, and then choose whether AI, Python, or even pseudocode is right. So these things are some things that you can understand. I think, if you are giving one particular, let's say that I have to make a particular app. Okay, now for that, either I can go and write an AI make me a app. That will also give a result, but the result would be very like, just go and try it once, if not you have tried it. So for that you have to go write prompts, understand, make design patterns, make like complete 4 or 5 PDFs, then upload it there, then you will get an input, then analyze it, find the problems, and even here AI can help you to find the problems as well. So that's how you have to work. You have to work in a very efficient manner so that AI becomes your friend. And I'm emphasizing on this particular fact again and again. It is not your slave. You cannot just randomly write this, I don't know this, and tell me this problem. It will not tell you. It has to understand as a human being. When you're working with somebody in your office or in college or school, with your teacher and all, even if your teacher, a well framed question is a question that can be understood. you know that is the simple thing. Prompts and all become very important when we go into things like this. Other than that, the things that we will cover in the coming sections, Hopefully, fingers crossed, I make these videos. I have made a lot of promises. Let's come back to the topic. Data structures would be one of the very important topics. Algorithms, computational thinking, system design thinking would be one of them. Debugging and reasoning, ethical and logical awareness, simple as that. And I think in today's day and age with AI at our grasps, has it ever been easier to be a one man army and build something that you wanted? I think if you're like a what do you call that? If you like solitude and you like people like your own mindset, I think this has been the best time to live. No, you don't need really people. Everything is out there. You really don't need an expert or mentor or coach. Even your therapist is your AI. So I think in today's day and age, to make an excuse that I can't do is because of this is absolutely bullshit. So that's something that we have to understand. Perspective and all also changes. I think, everything is free on the internet. Some people choose to watch some things, some people choose to build their dreams. So those are the things that I wanted to make this particular video for. Coming forward, I will try to explain certain concepts. It would be like very small videos. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. I think it will make your concepts clear, and there I will be giving other examples as well. It will not be completely single focus to coding. I'll try to play around with different concepts such as 3D modeling, game production, and different things. I'm working on some of my own. Whatever I learn, I will try to come here and help you all if you all want to work, of course. So yeah, this was it for today. This is Mayank. You're watching Comp Show. Bye.